Welcome, in front of me is a WIEPPO S5, and today I'll show you how to transfer any kind of file from the device to an SD card and vice versa. And to get started, let's open up the File Manager app, which for me is right over here. If it pops up with any kind of request to allow access to something, tap on Allow, and from here you should see the two storages. So you have the SD card and the internal shared storage, which is the memory of the device itself. Now I'm going to start by going into the internal storage. Now the folder should be basically the same, or at least the same, assuming it needed to create them. As you can see, it has only 3 folders right here, but those same 3 folders can be found right here, or they should be. So I will go over probably where you can find the most commonly searched data on the phone itself. So under the DCIM, you will find camera folder. That's basically where the device saves pictures and videos, which you can see right here. Then we have the downloads folder, which will contain anything that you have downloaded either through a web browser, email. Anything downloaded will be always saved into this folder. And then we have folders like music, movies, notifications, podcasts, ringtones. Those will usually be empty, assuming that you haven't downloaded any app that needed to save to those locations. By default, there is very many apps that actually use those folders, so they should be empty probably, assuming you haven't placed anything there yourself. And the last one is the pictures folder, which will contain screenshots. So once you find your files, which I'm going to be using the camera right here, the 5 different photos that I have. Once you find your files, what you want to do is select them. Now you select every kind of file the same way by simply holding it. And once you hold it, it becomes selected in blue, and then you can tap on additional ones to select more. Now if you have entire folder, for instance, full of photos, you don't actually have to select all of them. You can go back and select the entire folder, which will include everything that is inside of it, which for me is the 5 different pictures. So once you have selected it, whichever way is more comfortable for you, you have the 2 options. You have the cut and the copy. And the difference between them is cut will completely remove this folder from where it is right now and move it to a new location of my choice, while copy will create additional folder with basically duplicating everything and moving the duplicates to a new location of my choice. So select whichever option suits you. I'm gonna go with cut. And once you select it, as you can see, it changes up here. So what you want to do now is navigate to a location where you want to move those folders, files, whatever it is. So I'm going to go to the SD card, and from here, once you're in the area that you want to drop it in, so that could be also on the inside of these folders if you wanted to, click right here on the clipboard, and this will start moving them. And there we go. As you can see, there's the camera folder now. And if I were to go back to the internal storage under the DCIM, now the phone automatically creates the same folder again because it needs it, but as you can see, it's completely empty inside. And if we go to the SD card right here, there's the camera folder and 5 photos that were on here. And the same process, like I said before, works the same way for any kind of file. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.